Hello, hello, beautiful divine feminine. This is Twin Flame Tarot 1111, back with another reading. And this is for divine feminines, regardless of how you identify. That is of no significance. This is just a journey of your dominant frequency at the time that you're tuning into this reading. Okay. So, when you are ready, just take a deep breath in and exhale, relax. Just begin to imagine yourself tuning in to your intuition. Our intuition is something that speaks very quietly at first, and the more you trust it and follow it and believe it, the stronger and the louder it gets. So it might feel very faint initially, but trust it and it'll start to get much louder and sometimes even scream. So continue to connect to your breath very deeply. Hopefully you're in a quiet and relaxed environment. And then when you're ready, maybe beginning to imagine your energy visually. And then imagine your energy visually being sent to this deck of tarot cards that we're going to start with today. So maybe on your inhale, you feel your energy, and on your exhale, you see it moving out of you. Continue breathing, and exhale, send your energy to this deck. There it goes. Wow. So Divine Feminine, last night as I was beginning to connect to any messages that may want to come through for you, I heard the question, what does Divine Feminine want? Okay, so we're going to ask that now. What does Divine Feminine want? We've got Chariot and Ace of Pentacles out. What does Divine Feminine want? Spirit, please tell us. Thank you so much for the messages already that are coming through. What does Divine Feminine want? All right, wow. What does Divine Feminine want? And we've got bottom of the deck is Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's move this around a bit. Hopefully you can see this. As I had mentioned in the last reading, I am traveling. I'm away from home, so this setup is my travel setup. So I don't know exactly how it reads for you guys just yet, so I have to double check as we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we've got the Chariot out. We've got Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Divine Feminine. I don't even feel like I need to go through each of these cards. The dominant energy here is that you are kind of titillating back and forth between desiring financial stability and that being your focus, or focusing on it's three things here. Yeah, it's three different things. I feel that one might be combined into another, but you're prioritizing. You're trying to determine whether or not to prioritize your heart, the desires of your heart in a love sense. So this can be romantic. This could be that you are wanting to call in your tribe, your soul family, your very close kinship friends. You could be feeling lonely. I do feel that I remember a reading that we did for you some time back where you have been on this journey and you've been fulfilled and you felt fulfilled for so long. But I was connecting to a group of divine feminines who were beginning to feel lonely. And this was a more subconscious thing, that it was not so much a conscious thing where they were saying, oh, I want this. It was more subconscious, where the soul is now desiring to reconnect and intermingle once again with another member of the soul family, of their soul family. And so I'm sensing here that there is, okay, I see three distinct paths for you, divine feminine, in which you're not really sure which one you should be focusing on right now. And you're wanting this human connection, human touch, I just heard, human feeling. You're wanting to interact again with humans. And this could be in a variety of different ways. As I said, this could be friendship, this could be kinship, this could be family, this could be romantically, this could be partnering up in a business, okay? But you're also desiring a fight. Wow, this candle's going crazy. Don't know if you guys could see that. I'm going to secure this a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can still see that. Yeah, perfect. That's probably even better, actually. So you are also trying to determine whether or not you should focus on your financial stability, your financial abundance, okay? With the Four of Pentacles here. So yesterday we channeled that you were kind of at this decision, this crossroads of which path to take, and we had decided, and it came through very clearly, that you should merge the two together. And so this is a very interesting energy that's coming up now, because it's showing that distinctly you are wanting this human connection. You're also wanting abundance, stability, financial stability. You're wanting you're wanting also to prioritize your self-love with the Chariot here. This is saying self-care instead of chasing love. Okay, so you are like, again, almost just like yesterday, just trying to decide which one should be your focus right now. What do you want the most, you know? And I'm hearing that you almost feel that you need to decide. This is not going to be a long reading today. I'm already sensing that these messages are going to be pretty quick. You're being guided that you're being guided to understand that you don't have to choose, that your path forward is going to encompass all of these. You don't need to pause and focus on one. You don't need to set one aside for want of the other. You don't need to sacrifice one for the other. All of these things can coexist in your all of these things can coexist in your endeavors. All of these things can coexist in your manifestation and what you're manifesting, in your manifesting power. Don't be afraid to manifest these relationships, just as you've manifested in your financial stability and your abundance, and you're starting to really fill into that energy, whether you're seeing the influx of that stability or not yet. You know that it is on its way. It is already there. You're already aligned with the energy. But I'm hearing some of you are afraid to manifest the love. You've been afraid because it has evaded you for some time. Okay. So with the Knight of Swords here, which signifies a shift in relationships, You're being called to manifest your relationship just as you have your pentacles, okay? So don't be afraid to manifest that. With the Eight of Cups here, you've been walking away from that. You've been fearing directly requesting and putting out what it is that you desire. You have surrendered so much so, I've heard that many twin flames, number one game of this is surrender. But for soulmates as well, I'm hearing that some of you have just surrendered to whatever the universe is bringing is going to bring for you, whatever your higher self desires for you. And so what is coming through now very, very strongly is that you have surrendered enough. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, wow, Divine Feminine. You have surrendered enough. The universe is telling you, you have surrendered enough. You have reset your desires. You have reset your wishes, okay? And you have, it's like I'm hearing the word, but it's like, it's kind of lost in translation. I think it didn't come through so strongly in English. You have neutralized your desires. And so they are no longer the desires of the people around you. They are no longer the desires that this 3D world has told you you should want. You have neutralized this energy so much. You have neutralized your desires and your wants so much so that you don't have any desires regarding you don't have any conscious desires. I just heard that. You don't have any conscious desires regarding love, okay? You with the Queen of Pentacles here as your underlying energy, it's the bottom of the energy, bottom of the deck energy. You're very sincere. You're very practical. You're very realistic. So you are not wanting to have your head in the clouds with regards to manifesting love and manifesting your ideal partner. But you are being guided right now, Divine Feminine, to come out of this place of surrender. Like Spirit just said, you have surrendered enough. Now is the time to call in what you really want. What do you really want, Divine Feminine? What is it that you truly desire? Allow yourself to open up once again and go deep within your heart and begin to really, really see and feel in your heart. Begin to visualize. I just heard visualize what it is that you desire with this love. What does your heart desire? You can call it in. You are being strongly guided to call this in, Divine Feminine. It is time. Your surrender, you have surrendered enough. Oh, wow. Okay. I honestly feel like I could end the reading right there, but let's get a little bit of direction on maybe how we can call this in. How can Divine Feminine begin to manifest this? Some of the same energy that was coming out yesterday. Nope, actually, this was a previous reading. Sorry, Divine Feminine. That's too many. This is the energy that was coming out yesterday. Okay. Let me get a couple more cards on how Divine... Oh, so many cards. Oh, wow. So many cards, but we're not taking these. I just need 2 cards on what can Divine Feminine do exactly. Oh, wow. What can Divine... One more card, please. There we go. One more card, please. on what Divine Feminine needs to do to begin this manifesting here. Okay. And we have bottom of the deck energy as this Two of Cups again. Okay. Yeah. Allow your dominant energy to be that of union, Divine Feminine. Allow your dominant energy to be that of coming together. That's so beautiful. And so what I'm hearing, and with the Ten of Wands here, you have to release these burdens. You have to let go of the burdens that you are carrying. There's something, I'm just hearing some of you are carrying things that you don't need to be carrying. You're holding on to some fears that, okay, just heard fears very clearly. You're holding on to some fears. And that's something that you're going to have to let go, okay, in order to begin to manifest this thing. You have to get very real with yourself and figure out what it is that you are fearing, okay? With the Seven of Swords, there's deception and there's something that's hiding from you, okay? And this, what I'm hearing is that you are thinking that this fear and deception is outside of you and it's from someone else, and it's not. It's within you, Divine Feminine. Whatever fears are remaining, and I'm hearing that many of you have done a lot of work around many of your fears and you've let them go. What I'm hearing is that there are just a few residual fears. I don't know if you can see that this person is running in the shadows, but there is a light here. They're running away from the light into the darkness. They're running into the wilderness with their swords. They're hiding their truth, okay? So there's something here that has not quite come to light yet that you are fearing with regards to calling in this soulmate, this twin flame, this love, this divine counterpart, this life partner, whatever it is that you desire. You are running away from the light, okay? And you're being called not to do that. So you're being called to do some shadow work. There is something, yeah, I don't know if you can see the energy here, Divine Feminine. It's like in this beautiful, like, progression. So, you know, you've got to release the burden, release the fears, take off your blindfold. There's something you're not seeing. Okay, with the Eight of Swords here, you're allowing yourself to be blinded by something, and you're allowing whatever this is to hide in the shadow. Okay, but it's time to come out of the shadow. It's time to dig in deep. Figure out what those fears are, what the fears are, the remaining fears that you have around your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your soulmate, or whomever it is that you're wanting to call in. It could be no person in general. It could just be love in general. Where is your heart needing to release these fears and open up to allow this Two of Cups to come in? Where? This Ace of Cups here is showing that it's necessary for you to approach your heart, to approach this love, to approach the desire for love, to call it in a new way, a way that you haven't before. So previously, Divine Feminine, we've been getting a lot of upper numbers, 9s, 10s for you, which shows that you are at the completion of a cycle. This Ten of Wands here showing that this is the last of the burdens that you need to release before you're able to call in this Two of Cups. That's it. You are so close, because you are pretty much at the end of that cycle, that pack of lessons. And this has been hard, Divine Feminine. But you are at the end, and you are ready now to call in this new love. It could be a new person. It could be a new way of loving yourself with this Ace of Pentacles here. With the Chariot here. Self-care. Okay? So you're being called to let this go so that you can call in this new, beautiful heart opening awareness. And the Two of Coins here is always showing that you have the choice, okay? Twos are about choices, all right? Decisions. And you have the decision to focus on one of these things. You very well can do that. You might find, you might find peace there. But what I'm really, really feeling, Divine Feminine, is that it's time for you to have all that you desire and understand that you don't have to choose one over the other. All right? That is coming through so clearly. So just know that, Divine Feminine. You don't have to pick and choose what you desire. You can have it all. All right? I was not going to use this particular deck, but I'm interested in getting a message from here because this love is coming through so strongly in your reading. So deep breath in, Divine Feminine, please. Exhale, relax, and send your energy to this deck here. Let me get one card, one more message for Divine Feminine. Let me get oh, Divine Feminine. 8. Oh my God. You might be seeing 8s. This is just, oh wow. It's the Divine Feminine card. It's about Queen energy. You are in your Queen energy, Divine Feminine. Stay there. Know that the Queen, and you had another Queen card out here with the Queen of Pentacles. Know that queens get what they want, okay? Because they stay in their energy. They stay in their Queen energy. Queens don't have to actually get down and dirty to have what they want. They just have to maintain their vibrational frequency, their vibrational alignment, and their desires will come in. So let's read this for you, beautiful Divine Feminine, and then we will close this reading. 8, Queen, Divine Feminine. When the Queen appears, it represents your ability to receive abundance, oh my God, in all areas of your life. Divine Feminine. I love it when the confirmations are so clear. It represents your ability to receive abundance in all areas of your life. You are moving your crown from your head to your heart. Asking for assistance helps you open up and express your desires without the need to apologize for who you truly are, which brings balance to your inner masculine and inner feminine roles. Divine Feminine, your reading from yesterday talked about your being able to manifest both through your head and your heart, and not needing to choose one or the other. But bringing into balance your masculine and your feminine. And here we have it. This is the same basic message. It's bringing this. It's all coming together. This reading from yesterday as well as today. As you expand your emotional range, you will integrate with the depths of your true self. Tune into your feelings on a regular basis and listen to your intuition. This will help you stay in a receptive mode so that what you need to support you will arrive in divine timing. The more you come into acceptance of who you are. I'm sorry. My guides are really sassy, and I heard something, and I'm going to go back and repeat this the way I heard it. The more you come into acceptance of who the fuck you are, the more compassion you will have for yourself and others, especially your twin flame. So for some of you, this is specifically regarding your twin flame. All right. As you heal your inner divine feminine wounds, you become more sensitive to your individual needs, and experience greater compassion. As you strengthen your voice by expressing yourself, your beloved will begin expressing themselves without fear-based limitations. Woo! And this is from the Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck. I see so much why I was guided to that deck. I was going to pull a completely different oracle card because, I like to stay away from bringing in divine masculine energy and focusing too much on the fact that we are twin flames or, I really like to focus on you, whether you're a twin flame, soulmate, karmic, it doesn't matter. You are the divine fucking feminine. And you are the queen. You have this queen energy. And this beautiful reading today is to remind you of your queen energy. Don't forget that you are the queen, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me and for allowing me to share my energy with you. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Namaste.